trying to earn my Legendary Cloak in World of Warcraft. The reason Oh shit.
The reason I... In World of Warcraft.
Oh shit. I try to monitor my stream, and then, you know, I heard myself through my thing, which you heard for a second. Now, basically the intent for this is because I've heard a lot of people sort of be like, oh, it doesn't take that long, and I've gotten into these little arguments with them is, no, it takes long, and it's a pain in the ass, and imagine having as many alts as me. Now, I have 40 more characters, not 40 more characters, I've got a full 50 120s on my account that have to do this ridiculous cloak quest. And, you know, they added where if you get it on one character, you can skip some of the scenarios, but they didn't make it where you could skip all the scenarios. And I find that annoying because the last, like, 2 or 3 scenarios that are unskippable are essentially tutorials on how to do some of the new content. And if you've already gone through those tutorials, it's a pain in the ass to go through them again. Now, basically from the beginning of the stream till now, that's my timer. Meet Magni. Oh. Well, stupid me. Well, it's okay, because you gotta come here to start the quest chain anyway. I did this part already, where I talked to him in the hall. Then he gives you a quest from here to go to Uldum. So, Uldum is one of the most inconvenient zones in World of Warcraft. It has a portal there, but it doesn't have a portal back to anywhere. So, to get there, you basically have to, you know, from Silithus, where we just were, come back to your capital city in BFA, go back to your capital city in Vanilla, either Orgrimmar or Stormwind. In this case, I'm playing Horde, so it's Orgrimmar. And then, it's not even in the portal room because it's a Cataclysm zone. So the Cataclysm zones, for whatever reason, I don't understand why Blizzard didn't decide to use one of these extra little tiers and move the Cataclysm portals to the portal chamber. They decided to leave it where it is in, like, the middle of town. The same thing for Stormwind. It's not near the mage tower where the other portals are. So you basically gotta come up here and let me see. Okay, you gotta go through all this busy shit up here on the top of Orgrimmar. I don't know, when I first started playing World of Warcraft, I preferred Stormwind because they sort of usher you to play Alliance, but I really enjoy Orgrimmar. So here's the portal to Uldum. You go in here, and then, again, this is, you know, providing you have an alt. If you're on your, and your main has already gotten the cloak. That's what I'm timing. This all takes tremendously longer if you, you know, if you haven't gotten any cloaks yet. So, my point is to see how long this takes me, and again, multiply it by the amount of time, you know, per alt that you gotta do this, again and again. And I am an awful streamer because I will always, you know, sort of put a priority on talking to my girlfriend, and that's because you guys, you know, are kind of not good conversationalists, so that's why. And, let me see. Ooh, is that a new hat? Did you get that one from the same guy? Question mark. I kind of want one, just not in pink. Ha ha ha. Sorry, I use my voice recognition sometimes to text. So, okay, Magni wants me to go in the Hall of Origination. See, you have a skip here. So, you get to skip it, and he tells you to go to Ramkehen, which is the village in, in Uldum, which again, it's not particularly close by. You see where I am and you see where it is. It's a bit of a bitch to get there. Just fly towards the giant dick that Sargeras has stabbed the planet with because he tried to fuck the entirety of Azeroth. And here I am. And this is on my character. Didn't do nothing. He was a good boy. How much corruption do I have on this character? I already have corruption on this character from... Okay, so I've got 15, which isn't bad. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it could be a lot worse. Corruption is an annoying mechanic, and the only way you can cure corruption on gear is by doing this quest chain. So I gotta talk to King Fouris. He starts to hold him a cord. He wants me to look at the map. I can skip this. And then I gotta talk to Fouris again and tell him I'll agree to help him out. Okay. But then Kamses is like, no, I don't want these people in my house. And the king's like, it ain't your house, motherfucker. Watch, here we go, watch.
You cannot be serious. I will not partner with grave robbers and bandits.
Then bitch, you ain't gonna have no job.
You will obey your king. All who would fight
Fouris fucking pulls rank on his ass.
The Waste Wanderers stand with you, King Fouris.
You may speak.
That you got a team with humans and bandits and shit.
Very well. Together, we will vanquish all who threaten.
Oh, I gotta talk to fucking Kamses again.
Make it quick.
Then you gotta talk to Kamses. Now he tells you need to repel the current assault. See all of these yellow bubbles over here?
We must drive them from the sand.
I have to basically do everything over there to get this bar to 100%. So you have to do a full assault in Ramkahen, which could take some time actually, depending on what the world quests entail, because it's different every day, and these are like hidden world quest kind of things. You know, I don't really like this setup, but this is like step on bugs, so it's gonna get trippy for a minute. And if you have epilepsy, I apologize, because it's gonna fuck you up with all this motion. Damn it. There we go. So 15% for each of the bubbles. Oh, there's one on top of this. Oh, I gotta go in this vagina hole in the middle of the... Ah! That thing aggroed me while I was looking for the flamethrower thing I need. This is actually... Let me see if I could outmaneuver him. I can't. Let me feign death. Like, he's already got me at 60% of my health, and I barely fucking got hit by that. No, attack... My pet isn't doing a good job of holding threat now, is he? Lacerating spines, if I move, I take damage until this debuff goes away. Okay. What the fuck is that? I guess there's some way to let that guy out, and he's a rare, but I don't know how you actually get him out of here. I can't attack him because I don't know the method for letting him out. And I'm certainly not gonna bother with it right now, because I gotta get the flamethrower and burn these eggs, and the flamethrower is guarded by like a million of these fucking Voidcaster guys.
He's not ready yet. I need to target something first.
Where's the flamethrower? Is it behind me? Is it... This... Oh, there it is. It's hard to see it. See this little flamethrower. That's what I was looking for. And now that I've got it, I'm gonna set fire to their eggs. No eggs. Empty egg carton. We don't have any eggs.
target something first. I require a target.
So many of these annoying fucking things in here. Okay, I don't want to get too close to that because, not until my, oh, there's my barrage. Okay, there we go. Ah, shit, here they come. Can I feign death? Yep, that got him away from me. But those guys are gonna go to full health. Oh no, they're fighting my pet. Good.
Far away.
There we go.
I am out of range.
Now these guys are coming back for me. Ah, shit.
I do not have a target.
All these guys are coming for me. My pet dead? Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm fucked now. You see, that's the annoying thing, is you gotta do all this tedium to do this. And again, this is an alt. So if I'm on an alt, his gear level is what, 409? So not very geared by 8.3 standards. But again, therein lies my point. You have to do this stupid shit on a character that's not particularly geared, and it's basically required of you. Because until you get your Legendary Cloak, you can't cure corruption. You can't really do shit. You can't even on Raid Finder difficulty, go into the final raid of the game until you have your cloak. So, it's basically a requirement, which is a problem, and I think Blizzard is aware it's a problem, because they're talking about how a lot of those type of issues will not exist in Shadowlands, and I hope it doesn't, because it's not fun. If you're somebody who plays an alt, you do it to sort of get away from your main for a little bit and have a good time, but you also want to be able to, you know, have sustainable gear on the alt. You don't want, like, the best gear in the game or anything. You know, if I wanted the best gear in the game, I would, like, seriously raid hardcore. But you at least want, you know, passable gear to do world quests and, you know, all that shit, so. Breadcrumbs, probably. I gotta get the flamethrower again, don't I? Oh, shit. That sucks. Where's a flamethrower? I don't even see the... Oh, there it is. I'll do this shit all over again. Didn't want to do that, but hit the wrong button. Go away. The other thing is that these guys have, like... Where the fuck... How is he dead? The other thing is, like, everything, especially at the beginning of doing Uldum and shit, has an annoying... annoyingly... Is there some reason I'm tabbing out? What the fuck? Annoyingly high level of hit points.
Target something first.
Oh, there's a little chest back there. That'll add to my little annoying score of this shit. We'll grab that.
Seizing the enemy's resources will bring their supply chain to a halt. Give them nothing to reinforce their armies. I require a target. I do not have a target.
You see, this is a real fucking bitch. Okay, so that part is done, but now I've aggroed something. I've aggroed lots of things. Alright, let's see if I can get up here. Feign death. Alright, that gets them off my nuts. So I can get out of here. I'm at 51 on the bar. If you're keeping score. It looks really cute, period. I'm surprised that you ordered it, period. Mainly because of having to hide it from your sister. Ha ha ha. Here goes more bug stomping. At least bug stomping is easy and doesn't involve getting attacked by fucking mobs with like 150k hit points that like fucking blast you with fucking... Their spells do too much fucking damage. You know, sometimes rather than do this in seizure mode, it's easier to do... Go away, weird bugs. If you hate bugs, Old Doom is not for you. I hate all this bug shit. I believe this one is like... Sometimes you get lucky and other people are doing them, but I doubt anybody is. See, I have to kill all those eggs, then kill that egg, and then there's a boss that pops out of that egg. No, fuck you. I'm not doing it. That shit takes too long. For like a single person, that takes too long. If you have other people like doing it, it's not so bad. But right now, my server is fucking dead. Now, this is also atrocious. This is defend these assholes against waves of mobs.
I require a target.
See, this is already not going very well. Because, you know, the mobs are gonna come for you over all these other assholes here.
I do not have a target.
There's a lot of target changing. Go away! Them shooting like nuky shit at you. Leave me alone. Go attack them. I know I'm supposed to be protecting them, but fuck them. They can protect me. Not the other way around. Deflect, absorb, deflect, absorb. Oh, more fucking scarabs.
I require a target. I need to target something first.
Did I survive that? I think this one surprisingly doesn't tell you when you've won, which is really weird. But I guess no, I didn't win because the button is still there, which means that you know, those guys all died. I failed in protecting them. It's because there's too much shit to fucking kill. Assholes. Again, this is not simple shit to do on like a character that's not like creme de la creme geared. Well, not even creme de la creme geared, but you know, like if you're on an alt, usually your alt is not geared as well as your main characters in this game. So like, you know, on top of already being under-geared, which most people are on their alts, you gotta pull this shit. And look, so now I've only got two of those bubbles potentially left to do. These are the easiest way to do it, and it's either fight all those eggs, which spawn mobs, which spawn that boss, or fight the, you know, try to save those settlers again, who die like they're made of fucking paper. Which I'm made of paper. What the fuck? Not, like I said, it's not a particularly enjoyable scenario to deal with. Like, this guy, screw him. Waste Wander Dervish. Okay, I'm ready. Incoming, protect the settlers, right? So here we go again. Now I'm gonna pop basically the hunter version of Bloodlust. And again, I can't DPS these assholes fast enough to like really save anybody. And I'm trying to use multi-target spells so I could sort of keep these guys off these assholes, but and then here come these guys with their void bolts again. Now these guys hit like fucking bricks. Those are the same guys who hit me earlier. I just healed myself to 100%. I'm using every buff at my disposal to try to do this right now.
I require a target. I cannot attack that target. I cannot attack that.
I hear the sounds of these people dying.
I cannot attack that target. I need to target something first. I do not have a target. Your pathetic kind will serve Nazar.
Alright, but I've killed enough mobs while doing this that it counts anyway. So,
Eliminate them to end their advance.
since that happened, I'm not even gonna keep trying to save these people. Fuck them. And my pet is still fighting one of them. Got fucking Down syndrome. Alright. So now I still gotta fight a very annoying boss up in where that eyeball is. It's a long flight on top of that. Like, Old Doom is such an inconvenient fucking zone. I hate this zone with a passion to begin with. Alright, so up here, hopefully there's somebody fighting this guy, because this guy's going to be a bitch to fight by myself, too. And again, usually hunters are very easy. Somebody already killed him a minute ago. So now I gotta... Here's a guy who failed at killing him because he's dead. Mongroid. Alas, poor Mongroid. I did not know him, but I don't care. Oh shit. For a pet that'll assist me, my pet does a really shitty job of fucking protecting me. Oh good, somebody else is coming to fight this thing. Makes my life a lot easier. My pet is dead, but I'm gonna let this guy take the aggro, so it doesn't matter. Plus, I believe I do more damage as a marksmanship hunter without a pet. I just keep the pet because it's easier when you're in a situation like I'm in, where you need something to semi-tank it. I'd probably be better off with a tank pet, but I like having wolves for the aesthetic. Big thank you to Joy C for killing that.
Return to Ramkahan.
Now they want me to return to Ramkahan, and then that's the next part of this. So again, Ramkahan is like middle of the map. It's kind of a pain in the ass after you kill the boss to get to. It's not like a simple flight or anything. The fucking... I forgot about the Great Worm from Beyond. He fucking saps you, and for 3 minutes, your flight speed is reduced by 30. Like, it's not already bad enough to fucking go to Ramkahan from here. And you can barely be off the ground and he hits you. Okay, so... either way. I'm not a happy camper, but you know how many more characters I gotta do this on? Like, again, like, 24... Like, something like 30 characters of mine need this shit.
Do
Oh, motherfucker. I forgot that I gotta go where the eyeball is. So I gotta fly all the way over there with my 30-something% reduced. I wonder if... Can I fucking... I wonder if my turtle shit will cancel... No, it won't cancel out the, Okay, hunters have no sort of, debuff dump to get rid of that reduced flight speed. Whoever created that in Blizzard, you know, should just burn in fucking hell. Like, that shit really irritates me, that Great Worm shit. Let me see. Ah, shit, I've overflown over it. This is still a pain in the ass, because guess where I gotta go after I talk to this guy? Ramkahan. Where I just fucking came from. Which, there's two types of invasions, and therein lies the problem. There, you know, one of these invasions is on this side of the map, and then the other one is on this other side of the map that's not in purple. So when it's this other side, you go back to Ramkahan, and everything is right there. So it's just another stop, another inconvenience. The whole problem that I have with patch 8.3 and an introductory quest line is it's inconvenient. There are entire zones I can do every quest in less time than it takes to do this introductory quest chain. And there's this belief, I think, with a lot of MMO developers, that if it takes a lot of time, it's good for you. And no, time-consuming does not equal fun. Time-consuming is time-consuming. It's not... Doing this multiple times is not particularly fun. Okay, blah blah blah, mother, blah blah blah, I need you back in the Forge of Origin, whatever. Meet us at the Chamber of Heart. Now, here's where you encounter some bullshit. Does it say how long I've been running on my screen? I don't think it does. Anyway. So, I have to Hearthstone back to, Dazala lore, or whatever the fuck. Go back through the portal that goes back to Silithus. This is all to get back to talk to Magni. He's like, I got some news for you. Why don't you tell me your fucking news while I'm over there? And save me some fucking time. Or give me a portal straight back here so I don't have to go through all these extra load screens. Champion! Okay, so come down here. Let's see what Mother has to say. So first I'll ask Rathion about that corrupted item. Oh wait, I didn't even ask him, did I?
Is there something you wish to discuss?
Okay, so there's that. Now, purification process, activate that. So that's activated, so I've at least done that. Titan the purification system available. That's all fine and good, except you can't purify corrupted gear until you have corrupted mementos, which you don't get till almost the end of this annoying question. Like, if you actually got corrupted mementos on the way up here, it would maybe make sense. Or if you got corrupted mementos starting right now from different sources, that'd be kind of cool. And the reason it'd be kind of cool is that if it worked that way, you wouldn't have to get the Legendary Cloak and you'd be able to just play your alts. Because the corrupted shit happens on every item, like, in the game in 8.3. So, you know, even if you don't do this question, and that's the stupid thing, it's like you don't opt in to corrupted items, but you still gotta pay for the problem. So now Magni wants me to meet with him. I'll meet you at the entrance to the vault in Pandaria, Mogushan Vaults. Now, I don't know how Magni's getting there, but why can't he teleport my ass over there? Nope. He's got to make me go all the way through here. Back to Dazala lore. Turn around, back to Orgrimmar. turn around and look for the Pandaren. At least this portal is close by, unlike Old Doom, where I go all the way halfway through fucking Orgrimmar to get there. Okay, so now I'm here. I may or may not have the flight path because I didn't spend that much time in Pandaria. Chances are I don't. So what is a flying trainer? A flight master.
Oh, hello.
Oh good, I do have the flight path. So I gotta go up here to the Temple of the White Tiger. If I didn't have that flight path, I would have had to fly up there manually, which takes about the same length, about 2-something minutes. All thrilling fucking, I'm sure this is thrilling fucking television. Streaming, whatever. You know, it's not my day job. Is anyone even watching me do this? Probably not. I'm not particularly popular now, am I? Nah. Never have been, never will be. Prime loot, whatever. I don't give a shit. My back is killing me. Alright, now, flying through here. Again, it's a 2-minute flight. Like, Magni is already there. I don't know how he beat me there, but you'd think this motherfucker, the Speaker of Azeroth, like, could he open a fucking portal? Nope. He's gonna make you go through, like, portal after portal after portal, the flight path to get here. Dick. You know what I think it is that really bothers me about this whole thing? Is that somewhere in the translation of people asking for WoW Classic, Blizzard decided that players of BFA wanted more WoW Classic type things. And the thing with WoW Classic is that everything took forever. It's great in 2004. You were like, you know, I was, what, 24 in 2004? I had a lot more free time to fuck around and do nothing. And I don't care COVID-19 or not. This is still tedious. It doesn't matter. You know, patience has never been one of my virtues, even less so when it's unnecessary. It's essentially unnecessary to put players through this. It's like punishing people for having alts, because again, you need the cloak in order to sort of enjoy the rest of the game due to these corrupted gear pieces, which have this corruption on them, and you can't opt out of corruption until you have the cloak, which opens a Titan purification system, which I actually already did, as you saw earlier. The thing is, you can't actually, you have no way of earning corrupted mementos, which is the currency to, down here. You can't really earn those until you've, you know, done all this cloak shit to unlock the ability to fucking do that. So, it's completely counterproductive. If there were other ways to earn corrupted mementos, this would be fine. But there's not. Yeah, fuck you, bug people.
He's not ready yet. I require a target.
See, this mob at least is like easy to make him fuck off.
What are we gonna do now?
What are we gonna do now? This guy's supposed to be dead. Look, he like dies after the fact. It's like, oh, this is where you fall down. Piece of shit. Poor design there. Alright, so then it goes to, you've got to bring the mysterious sigil to Lorewalker Cho, who's in a spot that doesn't necessarily have a fucking flight path. So you're just gonna have to go to the nearest one near him and fly from there. So here we go. I'm gonna fly down here where there is a flight path. It's slightly closer in Zuchin Village.
Greetings, one.
How to fly to the Shrine of Two Moons. Another 2-minute flight. So that's 5 minutes just on flying. I hate this shit. What is this? Alright, so, yeah, you see, because, I mean, you gotta have something else to do. You gotta, like, basically check your text messages, because you're stuck on here. You can't really do anything. I can listen to my dogs bark. I mean, you can tell I ain't enjoying this shit. Oh, yeah. Someone's probably killing Shah of Anger again. He's the new Gammon. Oh, the server is so dead nobody's killed him and... Oh, there we go. I knew somebody had to be killing him. It's his death roar or whatever. Again, now keep in mind, like I told you, I gotta do this on, I wanna say, let me see. Yeah, about 34 more characters. 33 more characters, something like that. Still, it's in the 30s. Gotta fly up here. And here we go with more shit. You gotta talk to Lord Walker Cho. He tells you to go look for a book. So you gotta like run around here and grab books. Oh, shut up. I'm just giving you your stupid books. The last book is somewhere like back here behind me, yeah. It's sad I actually have the books memorized, which tells you I've done this a bunch of fucking times already, that I didn't want to have to do this. Finding the Rajani. Magni, as always, will stick around to do absolutely nothing. Luckily, there is a convenience shortcut back to the base. You talk to this bootleg Mulan looking thing and it flies you back down. Now, see, the problem is you saw all the shit that I had to do in Old Doom just a second ago. I'm about to have to do the same thing here. The only thing about this is that the one here in Pandaria, at least right now, is actually pretty easy. Ah, shit, they dismissed my fucking pet. Maybe I'll kill him before I have to worry about that. Alright, shit. Go away, Xantian guy. I'll deal with you in a second. Now you gotta kill mobs until they drop some sort of battle plan. Okay. Now you may fuck with my shit, man.
That item is still being
Now I'm gonna fuck you up because I've got my wolf fucking with you. How do you like that? I really miss Kill Shot, which was basically the hunter version of Execute. These mobs are also significantly
I need
easier to
target
kill
something first.
than those mobs over in Uldum, which do just ridiculously massive damage.
I do not have a target.
I've already killed, what, 3 of these guys? 4 of these guys, and no plans yet, huh?
I need to target something first.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so...
I require a target.
You don't, you're dead. You don't march on nothing no more. Fool. Finally, the Mogu scouting report. But guess what? Now I gotta fly back to old Lore Walker Cho, who is all the way on the eastern edge of the map. I wonder how many streamers go through the problem of suddenly having to take a shit while they're like streaming and you know, like sitting there whether or not to hold, like hold it until the stream is over or what.
Landario, welcome.
It's a valid question.
Found the Rajani.
Alright.
Excellent.
You found the Rajani! So now I gotta talk to the fucking Rajani.
Long enough to hear us out.
I want you. Take me back to fucking the Shrine of 2 Moons. Or at least it's somewhat closer. Because Mishi flies just a little bit faster than I do anyway. See, I gotta go to this one at the bottom of the map. So now I gotta go to the southwest portion of this map. Oh yeah. Let me do that, because when you ride on Mishi, your pet... Wait a minute, my pet is also low on health, so... You can let him, get his shit back. Alright. You know what I didn't check? I didn't check to see if my combat text for myself is turned off, because I like having that on. Interface. No, I do have it on. Okay, good. I had it on for the pet, but not for me. Gotta fly through all this crap. All these ugly worms and all this N'Zoth shit. If for some reason you don't like the color purple, you won't like patch 8.3. There's purple shit everywhere. Purple shit and fucking eyeballs. Now, here's this guy over here.
Halt, outsider.
Halt, you're kind of not. I show him the sigil that I got from the guy who died. He wants me to walk with him. I can skip that. I go down here. Here's Rod End. Speaking of looking like you gotta take a shit, this guy looks like he's taking a shit. So he tells me that he wants me to deal with the threat out here. And guess what? Now they want me to do this invasion here. Now the yellow orbs are not showing up on my screen. So here's another little pain in the ass, is that I have to basically, because it's a third-party add-on that even shows you where those things are, you're not supposed to know where they are, I have to log out and log back in order for the add-on to properly show me where the little strike points are to make this a little easier on me. So, logging out, logging back in. It's still time because, you know, I mean, you could fly around blind for like 20 minutes looking for them if you don't know where they are. I don't have them committed to memory. There's a lot of shit in WoW I have committed to memory, but not this. Waiting for it to load back up. Come on now. Look at the length of time it's taking just to do that. Alright, now I got my little bar things. Or my little bubbles. The yellow bubbles on the map. You see them? So this one, protect the cave from waves of mobs. Now that wave set of mobs is not near as difficult as the one in Doom that you saw me do earlier. So where's the cave? Right over here. Alright. So this priestess is trying to help this guy who looks like he's ready to be fucked in the ass. I go out here, I help Lao Chin the Iron Belly, protect the cave, and here come the mobs. I wish I had Lao Chin when I was doing that shit in Doom. Those people would have lived.
I require a target.
Didn't do nothing. Oh, let me let Didn't do nothing's pet out. Little bling, little bling. Oh shit, that's right. I forgot these motherfuckers like ambush you from behind.
Something first. I require a target.
And now I think there's one last set of mobs. There's like an ugly squid thing and his two buddies. Any second now. There you go. Vizjix the Seeker. What the fuck? Holy shit, I didn't realize how hard this guy hits. He doesn't hit my, my paladin like this for shit, but, you know, my paladin is like fucking Superman compared to my fucking hunter. Oh shit, Woke is dead. Got it. Alright, where is my pet? The death of Woke. Coronavirus killed it. It's pretty close to it, though. It means... Okay, so... What's the next one? This one that's in, like, Big Blossom... Oh, no, it's not in Big Blossom Mine. Okay. I know there's one that's, like, inside Big Blossom Mine. I'm like, nope. Afraid not. Don't think I will. Because getting in that mine takes forever. So here we go. This involves stepping on these eyeballs while that laser chases me. If the laser hits me, I will be stunned temporarily, so I'm trying to outrun him. I hate clicking on these things though, and it's distracting because somehow my pet is still in the real world getting chased by that mob. Come on now. And all these mobs like around me are gonna aggro once I get back into the real world. That's the other thing that's kind of somewhat irritating. You see what I mean? And they are everywhere. You know what? Fuck you. I'm putting my turtle raincoat on. And I am running away from all of you just enough to get out of range of where you are parked. And then I'm going to feign... Oh my god, you mean to tell me that... Okay. Well, there we go. Woke died so that I may live. But I can revive him, so it doesn't make a difference. It's better than me having to put up with that shit. Now, I gotta go... Again, luckily, the Pandaria invasion isn't near as tedious as the Uldum one. This one involves... Didn't do nothing's favorite thing to do, run with the ball! I'm running with the ball, yo! Put the ball in the hole. Oh, shit. Okay, I did it, but now all these things are like chasing my ass. I'm probably gonna eat a death because of this. Because all these living, all those living infestations want to fucking chase you forever and ever and ever and ever. And there's so many of them, like fighting them takes all fucking day. I'd rather just take the death for putting the ball in the hole, which is annoying because it also, my repair bill is now at 85 gold. I don't like losing gold to have to do all this either. That's another thing that I don't like. And it's almost like intended to like cause a lot of deaths to annoy the living shit out of you. And it's easier, I mean, I main a paladin, so I'm used to, you know, not dying. It's very easy to... You know what? That will speed up the process a little bit too. This Brother Meller guy. If I can go ahead and kill him. He's a rare spawn. It's not in my line of sight. There he is. Now he's in my line of sight.
He's not ready yet.
Now you're in trouble. Fuck you, Brother Meller.
I need to target something first.
Brother Meller is getting wrecked. I was gonna open another portal for those little asshole squids to come out of.
I do not have a target.
Okay, they despawned when he died. Didn't drop anything good, but oh well. It gave me a few extra points towards this thing. And now to go to my next dot, which is up here. Oh, this is an annoying thing. I gotta kill these.
That item is still recharging.
It's okay, because my pet will do the heavy lifting here. Predictor close enough to aggro. I'm looking at the mob on my left. Yeah, that's actually pretty good to know in case you actually decide to sell something on there too. Oh, now I gotta fight the thing that pops out of here, the living growth. Ah shit, these blood droplets. Fuck off. Go attack my pet. Leave me alone. There we go with the droplets again. Slime burst. That's gross. Are these still alive? I guess so.
I need to target something first.
Now let me heal my pet real quick. I'm at 84%, so one more of these should do the trick. This one is again stepping on and squishing the eyes, so I'm gonna go do that one because that's easier than this one, which is kill the drowned adherents and then the death's monstrosity. Your monstrosity can go fuck itself, alright? I'll do the laser eye thing. Again. I love how, like, when the orc, like, jumps on this, he sounds like he's taking a massive shit. He's pushing some taco meat out his ass. Got it. Alright. 99%. That's so dumb. Now, luckily, you can get like 1% off doing literally anything to anything here. So, let me find literally any mob to kill. Preferably one that's not practicing the buddy system. Oh, that guy's got like buddies. Oh, this dude, this corruptor down here is by himself.
I cannot use that item yet. I require a target.
These fucking old god shits, the way they fucking talk.
Show them why your name.
Now I gotta go kill him. The only pain in the ass getting this guy is he's down here in this labyrinth that's got a lot of mobs. He's actually really easy to kill. Oh, well, that's no fun. Feign death, just in case. Oh no, those things are gonna come kill my pet. And now I've got a 30-second cooldown on my Feign Death, which I could have used to get past some of these. Now this is a problem, because now I gotta fight my way through this shit. And my wolf is gonna take a lot of damage fighting my way through this shit. Like, I wish they had just left this like a giant empty passage, but no, they had to fill this with a bunch of, like, busy work mobs. Alright, so again, going down here, and then you come down here into this large... See, it's like... I just realized that my didn't do nothing is using a bow, which also annoys me because I like my orc to have a gun transmog. Because, you know, didn't do nothing and all, but... Also, it just looks weird to see an orc shooting a bow, in my opinion. Orcs are definitely gun guys. Especially in the World of Warcraft. So again, I might as well fight these, because running from them is going to be tedious and exhausting.
I require a target.
Those. Maybe I could run from those. I'm trying to avoid the mobs where I can, but there are some mobs you just can't do shit about. You see what I mean? Now here comes everybody on Earth is coming for me. And then these two are gonna come for me when I walk past them. Fuck off, every last one of you. Alright, now once I get here, maybe I can feign death, and yeah, a lot of them left me alone, but they didn't. They managed to hit me with some shit that's draining a lot of hit points. Alright, so here we go. Villarex.
I cannot use that item yet.
Just popped a bunch of my fucking spells there. Buffs and shit. So I got 2 minutes on my, yeah, on my fucking bootleg, fucking Bloodlust. This guy's not really hard to do. I just got him to get out of the way when he faces me, because he's gonna shoot a sonic boom at my ass. I mean, I fucking did this on a disc priest, and, you know, so I know how to fight shit even while using fucking healing classes. Even though disc is kind of like a cross between shit, it's not really a healing I mean, it's a hybrid class, I think, more than a healing class at this point. Did he just shoot a sonic boom at me? Yeah, he did. I couldn't even see it that well. My pet is dying. I gotta heal him. Yeah, now he's back to 100%. I'm also healed. I'd be fucked if I couldn't move while casting all this shit. Here goes with Sonic Boom again. $25%. Here comes the Void Stomp again. I'm just sort of ring around the rosing his ass.
I must get closer.
He's dead. Now, luckily, Blizzard was nice enough to put a portal back to where I gotta go down here, but only after, like, a month and a half of people being annoyed that there was no portal. Initially, after killing that guy, you had to run all the way back up the stairs past all those mobs, fight your way back out of there, and fly to the, this area here anyway. That's one of the few times they actually added something convenient into this whole annoyance of a quest chain. So come down here, talk to Cho. Cho will give me another chest, which I open. Are these corrupted? Luckily they are not corrupted. And they are 14% upgrade, that's nice. And I got 2,000 gold, which is also nice. So now I talk to the Mulan Dragon again, who takes me back down there, and then I can fly to the village. Okay, oh, let me call my pet, otherwise I'll forget he's gone. Flight Master is over here.
Greetings.
And I can fly to Mistfall Village. Alright, so go down here, and then I gotta talk to Raden. He's gonna give me a new Azerite item. Let me see which of these has the lowest score. 13.5, 2011, 1593. Again, this is from Azerite Power Weights. It helps. So my hood is actually the weakest Azerite item I have equipped. So that's what I will try to replace. Come down here.
For what reason do you address me?
Is this the head? Yeah. Now he tells me to go to the engine of Nalak Shah, but I can talk to... I've heard this story before, so I'll do that. Restored Hope. You know what, before I go, I'm gonna just, it's gonna bother me. Let me equip the new item that I got, which is a pretty big jump. But I don't want to be wearing this ugly thing on my head. Like, it looks like I'm being face fucked by an octopus. So I'm gonna come up here. I'm going to pick some new traits on here, which the ones in blue are the best, usually the best simmed traits for you. It makes it easy when I feel like being lazy. Okay, now, real quick, do this transmog deal here.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Sell some of this shit I don't need. I'll be right there! And I'm actually really hungry. Okay, there's my gun, there's my thing. Waste some transmog money. I'm gonna take a break, and you can probably book like 5 minutes time for 10 minutes time, whatever, from the time it takes me to get food and, you know, all this shit. But I'm fucking hungry. And, you know, and when I checked my phone, but whatever, I will be right back. You guys are
Johnny in defense of the engine. As you command, High Keeper. I will take us to the Chamber of Heart. This may prove disorienting. Such a magnificent facility. It looks to be of Arcadis' make. Odd that I was unaware of its existence.
Knowledge of chamber restricted to signal level clearance. Proximity to world soul requires additional safeguards.
Aye. We only found this place because Azeroth herself showed us the way.
Man's gotta fucking eat. It's already 8:15. Holy shit. Alright. I don't think my microphone goes. You don't hear all the loud crunching. Alright. Ah!
I speak for Azeroth.
I'm an asshole. I'm like,
Fight for our
show me what. Nah! Show me what you've discovered.
mother.
Or listen to them
You tell
fucking
us how
talk.
to focus the Forge's energies against Nazoth.
Affirmative. Precision execution of origination protocol possible via remote triangulation. Successful deployment of calibrated targeting anchors requires proximity to source of contamination.
In other words, we need to place these anchors close to Nazoth himself, which means breathing the very heart of the Black Empire.
Anyone setting foot inside that accursed place would be driven to madness.
There is always a way. The rest of you see to the forge. Leave the problem of Nyalotha to me.
Alright, so.
I didn't know what you have up your sleeve,
No.
lad. But all right. Let's
This
find out.
overword starts getting annoying.
Our world needs us, champion. Back to work.
We got a plan. This part not so bad. Took some devices in here.
Rerouting power from engine of Malak Shah to an active system.
Like, I don't see why these people who are standing right next to the damn things can't do it for you.
Reactivation sequence.
Like, all this dude would have to do is, like, put his fucking giant hand on that shit. Lazy ass motherfucker.
Do you require experimentation?
Oh. View your synthesized essences, please. Luckily, they made some essences like an account-wide shit, so I'm gonna look for Breath of the Dying. Or whatever. I forget what the... Oh, here it is. So... I'm gonna use that to upgrade this spell, which is a rank 1 to a rank 3. So I already had the ability to do that, so... that'll at least make that a little bit less frustrating. Why don't I go touch... Oh, start before...
Contamination levels nominal. Restoring Forge of Origination to full functionality. Warning. Unidentified anomaly detected.
Anomaly? What do you mean?
Ah, shit. Hard to eat in game with limited table space I have. This is annoying. Now, you guys remember I did Old Doom, and I did Pandaria.
Meet you back in Old Doom.
He just told me go back to Old Doom, go back to where I came.
This anomaly.
This is, again, why this is so annoying. Like, there's so much back and forth. Okay. Back to Orgrimmar. Back to Uldum. Back to all the fuck over there. Back to in here.
Nothing unusual out
Now
here.
this one, Magni does not give you a skip on. You see, there's no option to skip this. Not to mention he made you come all the way back out to Uldum anyway, after you pretty much just left there. No, here.
Look out! The ceiling's caving in!
Now dodge the cave in until Mother is like, okay, I'll teleport you to the top floor.
The entrance is blocked! Mother, get our champion out of here!
Unable to locate suitable destination for extraction.
Well then, bring them to me! Hero, I'll meet you outside!
Locking onto speaker unit. Teleportation initiated.
That was too close for comfort. Let's go, champion.
Up here, where even though it's outside on the top floor, you can't mount because it's considered a dungeon. Well, all the way to that thing across the entirety of the desert. Use my hunter speed run.
Look! Across the sand! That must be the anomaly.
The wind actually somehow makes you run slower on the way up here, which is also irritating. Make it to the eyeball thing. And bam, your sanity starts eroding while you go to the purple place. It has begun.
Champion, you must resist Zog's influence. Do not give in to madness.
I feel like I'm giving into madness by doing this over and over again. Just basically gotta wait until the sanity runs out.
Mother, can you bring them back to the chamber?
Hey, dogs.
Initiating evacuation protocol.
This ain't yours, it's mine.
Was that Nazoth's doing? I've never seen anything like it.
It was his vision of the future made manifest. An echo of the Black Empire. Well, I did say leave the problem of Nyalotha to me.
At least they teleport you back for once.
Now is as good a time as any.
Back to the chamber, which by this point you're sick of seeing it.
You stand before the Black Prince. With every action has come. I will rendezvous with my operative.
Now he wants me to go a Black Rock Descent. There's literally no easy way to get there. If you're Horde. If you're Alliance, at least the Alliance capitals are closer than the Horde capitals. But if you're Horde, you're kind of fucked. The closest thing to a shortcut you get. Let's go to Orgrimmar. Stop, Mia. Talking to my dog. Leave this alone. This isn't for you. This is mine. Oops. Alright. Get up here. And again, you'd think like you could either skip it, or Rathion would open a portal for you. Or, you know, he's a giant dragon, maybe he would fly you there. Since he has to go there also. It's like, oh yeah, I'll meet you there. Get there yourself, asshole. Yeah, no, see, these people have no fucking manners. Blizzard has no fucking manners. I almost am going to Old Doom. Now, it tells you to go to the Twilight Highlands portal, which is this one. I find that it actually takes longer if you go through the Highlands. Because the Highlands are still the middle of fucking nowhere. So's Vashj'ir, but Vashj'ir is closer. Now you see I'm in Smuggler's Scar and Kelpthar Forest. Okay, so that's actually not completely terrible. Now I should have the water walking shit for Vashj'ir. Alright, now. This is, I guess, an okay shortcut. I'm going to get to the top of the water in Vashj'ir, which puts me... See the whale shark, who is a pain in the ass. I could kill him now, I'm sure. But now what I'm going to do, if I show you my world map... Not the Vashj'ir map, the world map. You see, this puts you a little closer. You gotta have maximum flying speed, so you gotta have the 310 flying speed, not the 280. Because I think you'll die of fatigue if you're at 280. But most players at this point already have 310 flying speed. It's quality of life enhancement. And you can see on the map, I'm following the yellow big arrow to my quest objective. Check what my messages are. Okay, I'm going to look at the intro to my podcast, cancel this podcast. On here, tap to unmute. Let's see here. It's actually pretty cool. Huh. My fatigue is already gonna almost kill me anyway. Just made it. Oh shit, that's amazing. Holy fuck. John just made a new podcast intro for us that actually looks fucking incredible. I need to actually rip the audio for that for the audio version of the show. But in the meantime, where am I compared to where I need to be? Almost there. Maybe it's about the same length as going from Twilight Highlands. I don't fucking know. Haha, what game is that? Question mark. Show me. Question mark. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Alright, so I sort of overshot that while texting Julia. No, I did it. The arrow is still in front of me. Black Rock Mountain is still in front of me. The rabbit that everyone hated. I'm dying that the option was the rabbit that everyone hated. Okay, so I'm gonna come in here. And again, this is an unskippable scenario. So you talk to Rathion. N'Zoth is one step ahead of us. You can't talk to him.
For now, press on.
You can't, like, get an option from Rathion. Hey, let me skip this shit and go back to the Chamber of the Heart. Like, the other three things. You actually have to do this. So, you come in here. Again, no options to skip. It'd be nice to get a skip on this.
There can be only one reason they are here.
I need to target something first. He's not ready yet.
Ah!
You will serve the master or die.
Alright. I like how Rathion just, like, fucking stays there. There he goes. My pet also stayed there like an idiot.
Upon these dragons.
Ah, the infamous Black Prince. Such an honor to finally meet you. Behold the work of your fallen kin. Fear not. His efforts will not go to waste.
Okay, so now I gotta talk to Rathion. Something must be done.
To revive Nefarion's experiments. We must stop them.
And I have to kill a bunch of shit in here.
Eliminate the ones
What time is
conducting the
it?
research.
8:33.
Have a target.
Luckily, Rathion if you like aggro shit near Rathion, he will kill it. So, trying to keep some of this shit near him so he actually starts striking it down. But he doesn't always do it. You see, at this point, he's just like, no, fuck you. You can fend for yourself. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Rathion. Come on, more than that. You one-shot all this shit. It takes me time to kill it, man. There we go.
I do not have a target. That item is still recharging.
Kill this cultist over here. Alright, then I have to kill like a bunch of cultists.
I need to target something first.
Those whelps. Put a stop to it.
I require a target.
Oh shit. Okay, so that helped the pet survive.
I do not have a target. I cannot use that item yet.
we go. So that one's gone. Now I gotta go to the other chamber and do some more killing. Let me see. Itching. Must have gotten bit by a fucking mosquito on my right wrist. It's mosquito season in Atlanta, and it sucks ass. Oh wait, the other... It's exactly across from where I am, and since you can't run across this because of the pit in the middle, you gotta run in a fucking circle. This way is faster. Lower route. I gotta fight these things that want to come up. These guys have some hit points.
I do not have a target.
Oh, good. Obviously, he doesn't have enough hit points to not be one-shot by this, which the only reason it's hitting so hard right now is because of, the only reason that's hitting so hard is because of the fact that it's a rank 3 essence that I got, which is the only little, like, positive change they made, is that you can get your rank 3 essence if you have it on another character. But you still gotta earn currency to get there, which if I didn't have the currency to get that, I wouldn't be able to one-shot these things. So... Did I pass the door? Yeah, I did. Motherfucker. The door is over here. Not on line of sight. Yes, he is. Alright. And I gotta kill, I think, some more cultists and this big asshole in
The failed
the
experiment
middle.
has become fodder for that monstrosity. Avenge them, champion.
You basically got to do the solo dungeon, which takes time.
Return to me, champion. This barrier is proving more resilient than I anticipated.
I think there's a mosquito in here too, and I'm looking for his ass. I hate mosquitoes with a passion. I'm gonna get a rash from something. I don't know. Yep. Oh, motherfucker! That's a big ass fucking mosquito. Excuse me, guys. I have to kill an enemy in real life. Ah! Motherfucker, I hate mosquitoes. Where is that motherfucker? Yeah, I'm sure this is compelling. You guys watch me actually kill something. Where is it? Where'd it go? Alright, so you probably could deduct a few seconds for me grabbing my fly swatter, getting ready to kill that mosquito when and if he comes. If and when. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Eat mosquitoes with a fucking passion. Here comes, oh, protect Rathion from waves of fucking asshole fucking mobs. I'm looking behind. Oh, Rathion's just gonna have to wait a minute. I got it, guys! Fuck.
I need to target something first.
Fucking hell.
I do not have a target.
Ah! Fucked up my whole thing to get aggro from these guys.
I require a target.
At least I got the mosquito, so that's a plus. Keep that close at hand. Fuck, I'm hitting the wrong buttons because now my fucking hand configuration is all fucked. Okay.
I require a target. I am unable to carry more of them.
You see how annoyingly long this whole thing is. Blah blah blah. So we gotta wait for this fucking shit to happen. She takes fucking Rathion away, and then you can kill some more shit.
Our lesser creations can slay the prince's companion. Your father proved incapable of resisting the old gods.
Okay.
Such hubris.
Hurry up and leave so I can kill these things.
He's not ready yet. I do not have a target.
You know. I don't hit that. Alright.
I am unable to
I could
carry
use
more
this.
of them.
Now I can.
I cannot attack that target. I need to target something first. I cannot use that item yet.
Now you get to run around that room again. Luckily all those mobs are avoidable, but... Do people message you on there and stuff? Question mark.
I am unable to carry more of them.
We will raise Nefarian enemies to serve Nizam in the Master's name. Their wings will darken the skies once more.
Here we go. At least as a fucking hunter, I don't have to get right up on these guys to attack them. So I can get them from at least a somewhat decent distance. But see, there's still two more of these guys I gotta kill behind me. Again, at this point, it's just like time wasting and tedium. I guess I'll use another one of these stupid little potion things. Wish you could run faster though. And then there's a cinema scene which I can also skip. Bam. And then you still gotta run all the way down there to get the Rathion. Which is a fucking son of a bitch. Alright, now talking to Rathion. Let us begin the ritual.
I underestimated the sway
Yeah.
still hold over the black dragon.
Waiting for that pillar to rise up just enough for me to jump down. I'll get killed by the lava. Still take damage.
Dragonflight to be corrupted again.
And you can't click this until he comes downstairs.
Must be destroyed.
Okay, yeah. Ah! Fuck.
Recover their scales once it is done. Those, at least, will aid us in protecting Azeroth. I entrust the scales to you, champion. Return to the Chamber of Heart, so that we might wield them against the Zoth.
Come on. Oh. Failed experiment over here helps you out. Oh, poor failed experiment. They should let you keep him. I would keep failed experiment.
Speak your mind. This is more than a mere cloak, champion. It is all.
So you get the cloak, but then you still gotta do like a few more things before this chain is considered, you know, wrapped up and you can get the other things that you need. He tells you, speak to Mother to return to the Hall of Origination where you just came from. At least this time they send you back. On the same token, this whole thing should be fucking skippable in my opinion. Because this is basically a tutorial for how to do corrupted visions, which is a type of dungeon they've put in. But since you actually have to do a corrupted vision anyway after this, it's like, this is pointless. Like, why are you making me run through a tutorial for something I've run like 10, 12 times? This entire part could be like skipped. I think that last part with Rathion could be skipped, to be perfectly honest. So this is just, again, it's tedium. It's not really fun after you've done it like 11, 12 times. And if you're somebody who somehow has the maximum number of alts like I do, you're not looking forward to doing this 50 times. You're just not. See, this little tornado has stopped me from moving here. And then Rathion is going to speak to me like I'm fucking retarded and blah blah blah. The cloak will protect you. I don't care. I just want to get this shit over with. None of this shit that you kill in here even drops loot, so it's just like you're killing it to get it out of your way. And again, this would be even harder if I didn't have rank 3 of Reaping Flames, Breath of the Dying, or whatever you call it. Is it me, or is there like a really like sort of annoyed face that this face sums up how I feel about having to do this over and over again. Whoever put that there knew what they were doing.
The deeper you delve into N'Zoth's vision, the stronger his influence becomes. Even with the cloak, your sanity will erode more quickly, and your senses will begin to betray you.
I need to target something first. I require a target.
Beware the creature ahead of you. Its attacks afflict not only your physical form, but your mind as well.
Yeah, how many hit points do I have? 784k, so it'll be a kind of pain in the ass fight.
He's not ready yet.
Damn it. Forgot, he hits kind of annoyingly hard. Luckily, I've got all my fucking speed fucking abilities, so... Usually it takes longer to kill him, but I mean, I've got like a version of Bloodlust, I've got some haste buffs, you know, on cooldown for a hunter. Bring elevator to the 3rd floor, and I gotta watch because it trolls you by bringing you to the 2nd floor and stopping for a minute too. See? It almost makes you think you have to stop at that floor. I don't know where she is. She's not up here.
Look at the console. N'Zoth never meant to destroy the forge. He seeks to corrupt it.
That item is still recharging. I require a target.
Mother, see if you can bring our champion back to the chamber. We have much to discuss.
Now, you'd like to think that maybe after this last run, you know, well, I already told you you gotta do a corrupted vision, but that's not the only bullshit that you end up hitting here. There's still more, but wait! There's more. My pet dead? No, he just, like, stayed downstairs that last time.
You reconfigured the engine of Nalak Shah.
Now you see, like, fucking Raden simping for Mother, which is kind of pathetic. Descending into madness. So now he wants me to go back to Pandaria to do like a little mini, like, quest thing over there. And then come back and then go to, like, a corrupted vision of Orgrimmar and then do this thing when they invade the chamber. And then finally I'm done. So you see, it's just, at this point, like, this thing needs more skips. There's no two ways about it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here. And it would have been fine if they'd left the portals in... The Pandaria portals used to go to the exact zone that the invasion shit is in. But now it doesn't. So that in and of itself is an annoyance because you end up in the Jade Forest and then you gotta fly all the way down there anyway. So Jade Forest, inconvenient flight to the Shrine of Two Moons. Whereas before there was a portal in the Shrine of Two Moons instead of a 2-minute flight. What a just no. You know, really, just no. I'm going to turn the light off here and then turn the light on over here. So hopefully that didn't make my room too bright. No, it's alright. Alright, so let me see. Let me just shit here. See, after a while, you just start like looking at everything, hoping that this shit is over or almost over. Let me see how long I've been in here doing this. I've been here. Let me see. I can tell by looking at my Twitter. That was at 7:03 p.m. It's now. It's almost 2 hours, and I'm still not done. So. I'm gonna fly down here. Because the little point they're talking about is where that number 1 is, right here, the little obelisk. It's sort of close. It's actually really close if you're Alliance. If you're Alliance, it's like right there. If you're Horde, you gotta fly like to the front of the Alliance. Fucking. And of course, some eyeball would cast a slow spell on you while you're trying to fly over here. So talk to him, get the quest. Go in here. Can you just tell that I'm excited? So he gave me a quest to close the portals. And this is the thing, you're not instanced in here alone. So if there's somebody else like that warlock you just saw closing the portals, you're sort of like stuck trying to like avoid mobs and avoid other players like beating you to it, and it's just hell, okay? It's hell. Actually, this one went pretty easy. I'm not gonna go for that one because that elite is gonna aggro. I don't feel like being chased. This one here. Portals are the easiest one you can get because it's like 2 seconds. It's like all the portals are usually nearby each other. But there's other shit sometimes where it's like they want you to kill a bunch of shit in here and all that. So luckily that took 2 seconds, but you don't always get that lucky. Sometimes they want you to like rescue people or kill 6 of this mob or all sorts of shit or kill everything. It's just not fun. Okay, so again, no portal back, so I gotta take my Hearthstone to go back to the chamber. Back to the chamber. Back to Maddie. Hi, Mia. My dog is more exciting than me. So she's crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. I'm gonna get a picture of her while she's looking crazy. Why are you looking crazy? Why are you looking crazy? Why are you looking crazy? Mia looking crazy. Oh, I love her. She cracks me up. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Yeah, with her crazy eyes. You're so funny, Mia. I'm crazy, crazy girl. I'm crazy, crazy girl. Hey, hey. It's so funny. I love that dog. Alright, so now he's gonna send me to corrupted Orgrimmar. And then, like, it's Orgrimmar this week, and next week it's Stormwind, and then the week after that's Orgrimmar again. And Stormwind is like the fucking... a complete hellhole, so... I get these. These are 16% upgrade over what I've got. Are they corrupted? Good, they are not corrupted, which is nice. So that's... These are corrupted. I'm not going to put them on because extra corruption... Look at that, 66 corruption. I'm not putting those on. Fuck you. Oh, so...
It seems our worlds are intertwined.
Oh, I almost bought one of those from him before needing to. She's gotta make the stupid dick gate appear.
The Forge of Origination was built to remake Azeroth according to the Titan's design. But if N'Zoth corrupts it, he could use the re-origination protocol to transform Azeroth into the Black Empire. We must bolster your cloak's resistance to N'Zoth before you enter Ny'alotha, and we will turn his own scheme against him in the process.
Okay, so now once I do that... Oh, I gotta click the stupid magic doorway and shit. Fucking Narnia, fucking wardrobe shit. Closet.
Is there something you wish to discuss?
Okay, now he wants me to buy a vessel perfect. Visions from him.
We can push the limits of your cloak in a
Summon junk items back to him while I'm here.
We need only introduce a nominal amount of corruption into the chamber to link our reality to Ny'alotha.
Now I gotta click this.
Nominal amount.
I gotta defeat Evil Thrall, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can beat him on this character, but I'm gonna give it a try.
But it is one that we must take. Mother can cleanse the corruption once our champion returns. Driven mad by N'Zoth's
I'm ready. Consume the vessel.
The elements warn him of a disaster that only the old god can prevent. Now all of Orgrimmar drinks the blood of N'Zoth.
So it looks like it's going to be about an average of 2 hours and some minutes per character. So that's like 60 hours of not so fun. Oh wait, I want to kill the shaman first. Oh good. She died quick. I didn't expect that. Okay, so they're down. Let's see here. Can I do this without aggroing everything?
I need to target something first.
I'm actually making pretty good time, all things considered. These things hit like fucking bricks, though. Oh shit, where did he... Oh, that's the same one. Oh shit. I thought I was making good time. These guys are fucking annoyingly hardcore. That hits that fucking far? Fuck you. The way the thrall should be open now.
The elements have spoken.
Yeah, fuck you, thrall. Okay.
The blood you will drink, or you will die. I cannot use that item yet.
Ah, he stole my ass. Stun me again. Holy shit. Fuck you, thrall. Ah, he's almost got me. Unless I just fucking DPS the shit out of him real quick, I'm fucked. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He's like 10% almost dead. Got him with like literally like 1 second left. Holy shit. She acts like a crackhead.
A blow well struck. But this was only the beginning of Aziz's vision. Additional horrors lurk throughout this.
Okay. But that's a corrupted item. Yeah. 15 corruption. Oh, let me revive my pet before I leave. Because now, again, it's not even over yet. You come back in here, and when you turn the Wrathion, the Zal starts like, the final chain broken. You got the door opens, the path made clear. Fucking dopey ass motherfucker. And you gotta talk to fucking Magni just to go click the eyeball, and then when you click the eyeball, like all of Nazos buddies start like pouring out. Now, they will like swarm you unless you do what I do here. I'm running all the way to the back of the chamber because they won't spawn this far back, but if you go, you know, back there, they fucking surround you. You know, if you're in there where all the guys are fighting. So they swarm you pretty quick and they kill you, and it's an annoyingly massive repair bill. So what I do is, with my back to the entrance of the chamber, start working my way down, because you gotta wait till this bar is filled up. And this is the easiest way to make sure that you don't get fucked by them in the process. Obelisks mark them down faster, but again, you don't want to go too far into the chamber, because all this stuff behind me is going to respawn too. And you see there's like elite mobs and all sorts of shit. My goal in this is to try to not like ramp up my repair build too high. So watch, I bet after I like wreck this thing, like more of them are gonna spawn and shit. Yeah, see?
We need to destroy them.
Past. Send my pet over here if he's even still alive. Yeah, so they want you to focus on the obelisks, but the obelisks are surrounded by mobs. So again, back to the back of the chamber. Oh no, I don't want to hit the elite because I don't want to aggro the elite. He's not in the line of... The assassins aren't in my line of sight, but... No! I almost hit the fucking... Okay. See, they like try to like force your targeting system to hit the elites because they will fuck you up so quick. You want to let Raden and the Maiden handle them.
There's no end to them.
See, now they're starting to swarm me a little bit, and there's no end to them, and the purple shit fucks you up, so I'm trying to run to the back of the chamber again a third time. Hit Feign Death, which should get them off of me specifically.
I cannot use that item yet.
All these assassins are back here. See how many assassins would be on me? There's like 5 or 6 of them. If I were still in the middle, they'd all be coming for me.
I require a target.
See, they still are. So, got one left on Feign Death. Ah, these abyssal spawns, man. Ah, I fucked up. Where's my pet? My pet is dead. That's why I'm fucked right now. Unless I can... Got it. And now I'm gonna skip this, because again, I've been in here too damn long. So now, after approximately 2 hours, you're finally done with this question. You can finally uncorrupt your gear. Because you got corrupted mementos from doing the evil Ogrimmar shit. So, bring the archives online. Then this brings the rest of the system and the currency rewards and all this. I gotta talk to Magni. Into dreams. Hit this. That makes mother. Delete there. And then all that is finally done. So now I can finally, after all of that, equip the corrupted items that I have acquired. You see my corruption level is at 30 right now. At most I'll take Grasping Tendrils. So I gotta see what item... That's how you see what affects your corruption. This is 15. This is 15. That gives me Void Ritual. What else is corrupted? Rain. Use spells have a chance to increase your haste. Increases the damage you do with critical strikes by 3. So let me... Void Ritual is pretty worthless. So I have a corrupted item to cleanse. Let me drag this first. Okay, so see, because I've got some corruption resistance from the cloak, I'm going to leave Grasping Tendrils at most so I can keep some of the benefits of some of the other corrupted gear. And that's it. I'm done. I'm out. I would plug some stuff, but honestly, I'm tired, and I don't want to do this on another alt right now. And like I said, I've got like 30-something alts to do, so you do the math, it's about an average of 2 hours to do this. That's about like 60 hours worth of tedium just to actually start to be able to use a character in 8.3. And this is the type of thing they need to avoid with Shadowlands, because it's not a fun thing for anybody involved. Thank you, anybody who actually watched this, and I'm out. Peace.